Hello everyone and welcome to my channel White Angel Messages. I'm Angel. In this video we're going to be looking at a rune casting. We're going to get one answer from the runes that are going to answer one question that we have here in the scroll, the last one of the month. We have 3 videos uploaded every month on the 9th, 18th, and the 27th, and they're uploaded right after the Viking Valor videos. Now we only have one scroll left because we've seen the other 2. You'll find the link to the other videos down in the playlist where all of them are collected, and you'll find that link down in the description box. Take a look to see if the question that you would like to have answered has already been done. Always keep in mind that the runes give us an answer in that moment. The question, the exact same question, could be redone in another moment when the energies are different and different people are watching, and the answer will be different. Okay? With that in mind, let's take a look and see what question comes out this time around, and we'll see who it's for. You'll find that you'll see if it resonates or not with you. Okay? What do I do if I realize they are lying to me? Well, who is it? Okay, the answer is going to be, I think it's going to be quite general. It's a general question because we don't have the who. And that's the first thing I came to mind. Like, who is it that's lying? Exactly. What is the situation? It's actually really complex. So these questions are a little bit general. And that's why I said, if you have a question in mind, something a little bit more specific, you can write it down in the comments below and we can try something really more specific. For the moment, my questions are general because it's going out to the general public. Oh, and the runes are going to escape pretty soon. Let me go in and get some. Okay, there they are. Okay, let's go. Jigging. I'm going to be extracting 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 more. 8, 9. Okay. We'll put these away for the moment. Okay. And we'll see. Spirit, here's a very general question. What do I do if I realize that someone is lying to me? Well, complex question, but let's see. Something wise that will work, let's say, the majority of the time. Okay. Okay, and one went off the grid, but it landed like so. Okay, so we've got one that is very far away. We're going to start with the center one. And this isn't actually too complex. It's quite simple because it's we only have like 4 runes turned upside right. So we are going to start with this one first of all. Okay. Well, okay, this is a really strong rune. Let's just say this is the most powerful of all because this represents Thor, okay? The rune of chaos. What happens when you realize that they're lying to you? You just get furiated, right? Who doesn't get angry? This obviously indicates intense change that happens within you. Sometimes it's dangerous because, well, you could really explode. I mean, I know I would. Okay, someone's lying to me. It would really let me down and I would also get very, very upset. Okay, so this is the first thing that comes up. Thor was the god of thunder and lightning, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, lightning, because Thor controls it with his hammer. Okay. So what happens is, what do I do? Well, okay, let's take a look at the situation. They're showing me the situation. Right now, there's like change. There's rage. Okay, I'm getting this. There's some sort of something that needs to be cleared. Okay, there's rage because you say, no, that's wrong. That's not what it is. It's a lie. Okay. This is the first thing to take into consideration because this is the basis that we're working on. When someone lies to you, you kind of explode inside and you're really angry, like a rage. Okay, this could resonate with you. Other times someone could lie to you and you would have another reaction. This is not the answer for that other reaction. This is the answer when you lose it. Like you say, what? How dare you? You're lying to me? I know you're lying to me. Okay. So they're setting the stage of rage, offense as well, because you feel offense, but there's a lot of disruption inside of you. Like, it just changes your world. It changes the relationship, whatever type of relationship, friendship, love, work, relatives, whatever. When someone lies to you, It's like, that's it. Whatever our relationship was, it just changed. Okay? That's the first thing that happens. So what do you do in this specific situation? And we have 2 runes at this point. We have Frey, which is the mother rune, and then we have Othala, which is home, wealth. They're both connected to the family, as you can see. One is the mother rune and the other one is the family in general. Let's take a look at this one first. This is the goddess of love and also the moon, okay? And it talks all about security, etc. Now, what is really strange is that it's really close to this, right? Exploding with rage, someone lied to me, etc. Okay, and all of a sudden we have this goddess of love, prosperity, abundance, security, the mother rune, etc. Okay, so what do you do? Okay, what good advice would you give someone? Because a mother is full of love for her kids, for her family, right? And when she sees that one of them is extremely sad by saying, what's going on? Why are you so angry, etc. But do you know the truth? Why is it a lie? Do you know anything about it? How do you know it's a lie? Are you sure? Okay, because the mother figure steps in to always solve things. She wants to see her children happy. So, of course, when a child is unhappy and they come in all angry, let's take this situation as an example. They come in angry because saying, so-and-so lied to me. I'm not going to be friends with them anymore. Okay, what does a mother do? What's the best advice? What happened? Explain to me what happened. Are you sure that they lied? Are you sure there's no misinterpretation? Are you sure you're not missing something? Okay, because, in fact, we're human and we react. But maybe reacting isn't the best thing to do. Maybe you would not give a really good piece of advice to someone that you love, maybe like a child or something, someone that you want to protect. And the runes want to protect you, okay? Because when rage sets in, you don't see things clearly. And bad goes to worse very quickly, okay? Instead, a mother figure would give a loving piece of advice saying, okay, well, try to understand why. Put yourself in their position. Are you sure that something's not missing? Are you sure that they lied? Because, okay, they could have lied, but we have to first check out that they actually did. Was it a white lie? Are they trying to protect you? Was it a nasty lie? Are they trying to hurt you? Because before acting out of rage, where you could actually really make things worse or do something wrong, are you sure that that lie was really dark? And it wasn't a white lie, and there's got to be a reason behind it, right? So what do you do if you realize this? Give yourself this piece of advice. If you don't have someone around you that has your best interest and sees the reaction that is really hurting you and they want to help you and balance it out, okay? And say, look forward, look ahead. What could it be? Okay, this is actually, I wasn't expecting this, to be perfectly honest, but this is quite wise, okay? Because we can all we can all react incorrectly when rage sets in, because when we're offended, sometimes like we don't see anything else, okay? And we need to see clearly. We definitely need to see clearly. I mean, if you have Thor as with his powerful hammer saying, that's it, lightning goes everywhere, okay, how dare you, etc. And then later you discover the truth behind the lie that wasn't actually a lie, but they had to say something for a specific reason. Yikes, right? Now what? Okay, Othala. This talks about home, okay? And it is the symbol of the importance of the people around you, about building a really strong foundation, such as family, for example, your mother figure, for example, if you had a good relationship, ancestry, heritage, history, something that you can build upon, okay? When you need to build on something, when you do have trust with someone and it could in some way be broken through a lie, it's really important that before you destroy everything or you confront them, etc., just because see how these two were connected? They're reinforcing each other, okay? what I'm picking up is that you need to build a really strong foundation. If you have that strong foundation, when a lie comes through, remember, you've got a strong foundation. Ask yourself why. Why did it come through? Okay. Again, it's reinforcing that digging for that information and getting things clarified. Okay. Because this rune says, this rune here says obstacle. Make things clear. Okay. Don't act out of rage, because this is the rage one, and this causes a lot of disruption and destruction. This is extremely powerful. Okay. That's why I'm getting a warning out of this. And that's why these figures, this really loving figure here, and now the home figure is coming in saying, okay, it's, if you have a really good relationship, do you really want to destroy it? Are you sure it's a lie? Then you can act calmly, because if it is a lie, sure, unfortunately, if it does come through and it was a negative lie, it was dark, then you can act, but not out of rage, out of rationality. Okay. In the meantime, we have to control that rage, because if it was some sort of white lie or something that had to be said for another reason, for protection, because a lot of times people want to protect us so they don't tell us certain things, and then we discover it and we say, damn it, they lied to me. How dare they? That's offensive. But we have to know the reason why behind it, right? Okay, once this is done, take a look. This rune ended up here way far away. Okay. This is Berkana. This is birth. And this talks to me, it's like the birch, like a birch tree that is birth. And it talks to me about new beginnings, very gentle rebirths and renewals. Okay. And it talks about healing, about changes that need to come out and need to be done. Okay. This is a really motherly rune as well, and therefore it connects with Freya and that love. Okay, but most of all, it talks to me about some sort of new beginning. So whatever you discover here, okay, by acting rational, staying cool as much as possible, digging for the information as much as possible, making sure that that lie was really a lie, and more than that, why, if it was. Because if it's not, okay, we're okay. But if it was, why? The word why is an extremely powerful word, because it's a very intelligent question. It tells you everything behind it, right? You walk into a room and there could be a body on the floor, blood, and someone holding a knife. Are they the murderer, or are they the one that pulled the knife out and are trying to save the person that's on the floor bleeding? Okay. So, like, why are you holding the knife? Do you want to put it in them, or did you extract it? We need to know the why around a situation, okay? And once we know that why, things start over. You can renew it. You can give birth to it, okay? You can give a new beginning to this. Instead of, because what happened here, birth a negative situation because it gave birth to rage, and it could have given birth to destruction. But once we have clarity, that rage will be reborn as something else. Okay? It's healing. We have the, whatever it was, we face the reason why, we face the truth. And then we can start over. Okay? Meaning the destruction could have been avoided. The chaos could have been avoided. The rage was not intended. It was a mistake. Okay? And then at that point, we stop this part and we start with the new beginning, and we heal from it. And we learn, of course, because healing is all part of learning. Okay? So what do you do if they realize they're lying to you? Face them. Ask them. Clarity. Be in control of yourself. But with love, as they said, the mother figure, with love, find out. Have love for yourself. Love yourself so much that you tell yourself, go find the answer. You deserve to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And then from there, heal yourself and start over. Whether it means in one direction or the other. That is, it was a mistake, or, okay, they really did lie to me. Now I'm going to face that. And I'm going to decide at this point what to do. Do I cut their friendship, their love, or their relationship, the job, or whatever it is, fine, then you do it. If not, if it was a mistake, etc., and you got the reason why, then that's it. End of that situation, and you start anew. Okay, well, this is what the runes had today for whoever was listening in, or for whoever is out there that needed this. Very wise, of course, always. Remember, if this did not resonate for you, there's another one coming, okay? This wasn't for you at this point. These are general readings, so they're got to be for someone out there. Okay, in the meantime, everyone, thank you so much for being with me. I really hope this helped. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye for now, from Angel.